Hey, how you doing? It's me, Joe, from the outboardguy.com. We're working on this 5.5 horsepower Johnson Seahorse, and today we're going to talk about how to pull the flywheel off of this. Now, these are points motors, so a lot of times you got to pull the flywheel off and replace everything under there, especially the coils. They break all apart sometimes. And so what I like to recommend for this job is an impact gun with the appropriate size socket, a ball peen hammer, the wrench for the wheel puller, and of course a wheel puller. So the first thing you're going to do is take this nut off of here. Alright, now I'm not going to take it all the way off. I'm going to screw it down so there's about a 1/4 of an inch in between the nut and the flywheel. That way, when it pops off, it doesn't shoot off of here. Next, I'll install my pullers. There's a nice little nipple on here and an indentation in the top of the crankshaft. Kind of helps you set it up. And we'll make sure these guys are only touching the flywheel, not any kind of shrouding or anything else underneath. There is like another piece of metal under there, so you got to watch that you're not on that. Got to make sure you're just on the flywheel. Lots of paying attention to what you're doing for these kind of projects. Alright, so I've got that on there. I'm sure it's only pulling on what I want it to pull on. So now I'm going to make sure that's tight. Ooh, that is kind of loose there. I think it'll be alright for this video. Tighten those up before you start, especially if you're making a video. Alright, so I'm just going to turn this. Got to hold on to this because this guy could go flying off. And pretty tight there. I'm not getting red faced and going crazy or anything. A few taps. Now the tone changed a little bit there and I could feel it wiggle in my hands. Once that happens, you are done with your hammer and your puller here. Now you can finish taking that nut the rest of the way off. Set that guy aside. But if you lose it, you can always check out the outboardguy.com for links to see where you can buy new ones from me. Alright, what do we got in here? Looks like we got a new and an old coil. One's blue and one's rusty and reddish. I think they've both been replaced since this guy was born. But that's all I'm doing here is just taking off the flywheel. I'm not going to be doing anything else for this video. So check out the rest of my videos to find out what to do next.